You're listening to WIUX B-Side Internet Radio. This is the Universal Remote Radio Show, the last show of the year. And today, we're going over some favorite albums from this year. I'm your host, Xander. Normally, we have another co-host here. Jess is not able to make it today. So, we're just going to start with some honorable mentions of this year. And since we've got time, I'm going to play one of the songs from an album that I almost put in this top 10 and last minute decided to take it out. That is from the album Angel Tape by Drala. This is kind of a post-punk, almost no-wave inspired album that I discovered through WIUX's music team last semester. And this first song is called Talking Radiance.
Like
That was Talking Radiance by Drala. Some other honorable mentions as far as albums go include The Cure's new album, Songs of a Lost World, JPEG Mafia's, I can't remember what the album's called off the top of my head. I will get back to you guys on that one. And several other albums that were fantastic this year. And including two others where I feel like had I heard them in time, I might have included them in my top 10, but I still haven't gotten around to listening to them. And that includes Jack White's from the White Stripes, No Name, and Vince Staples' Dark Times. Oh, JPEG Mafia's album's named I Lay Down My Life For You. That's what it's called. Other than that, now we're entering my top 10. Number 10 belongs to Jordy Greep, formerly of Black Midi. His album A New Sound ended up in my number 10 spot, and a large chunk of that is because of this song right here, where he combines elements of Latin rock, jazz rock, and some wild lyricism to really get you to hate this protagonist, who is a narcissist who is very obsessed with his own self-image. This is the song Holy Holy by Jordy Greep.
From the moment you walked in, from the way you had your makeup on, from the way you'd done your hair, from the way you sat down next to me, from the way you ordered your drink, from the moment you put your hand on my knee, I knew I'd have you with ease. Do you come here often? Do you know how this thing works? Do you go to bed with a different man every night? Don't tell me I'm the first. You must have heard about me. Everyone knows my name. Everyone knows I'm holy. Holy, 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 holy. All the revolutionaries, all the jihadis too. Round the world I'm holy. Of course you know my name. Everyone does. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true that I'm known around here. The barmaids know my name. I've had them all before. You are new. I'll have you too. It's time to give in. From the shores of Havana to Moscow and in French Guyanese, in Cantonese, everyone knows my name. All the revolutionaries,
That was Holy Holy by Jordy Greep. Now, for a song that goes the exact opposite direction, coming in at my number 9 album of the year belongs to Gene Dawson's album Glimmer of God. Love that album. Saw him perform this next song live. This is one of my favorite songs of the year. Probably top 5. This is Darlin' by Gene Dawson.
If I die, would you bring me flowers often? Darling. Darling. If I killed a man, would you buy the coffin? Darling. Do you like flowers? As much as I do, if the sky loses its blue, I'll bury myself alive. Burn my bones with light. Darling. Where'd you point this gun at? Who trying to hurt me? Would you rob this bank blind? I would die for you and cry for you. And I'm your baby. Do you like flowers? As much as I do, if the sky loses its blue, I'll bury myself alive. Burn my bones with light. Darling, if I die again, would you bring me flowers? Gun in my hand, I have superpowers. Take these flowers 6 feet down. Do you like flowers? As much as I do, if the sky loses its blue, I'll bury myself alive. Burn my bones with light. Darling.
That was Darlin' by Gene Dawson. That album is really good, and I don't even think it's his best album, and I truly think that says something about how good his discography is as a whole. Up next, coming in at my number 8 spot, sorry, skipped one. At my number 8 spot is Chromacopia by Tyler, the Creator. That one came out late, and I really thought it was going to be my rap album of the year when it came out. No spoilers for later, but it ended up not being my favorite rap album of the year. That said, this album is still really, really good. This next song is Balloon, featuring Doechii. Doechii has also had an incredible year this year. And yeah, this song's phenomenal. This is Balloon by Tyler the Creator and Doechii.
Yeah, we ain't talking to your dumb ass. You could be a millionaire and still be a bum ass boy. I've been in a dream, I've been on a tick. Okay, look, why I work so hard, my sole profit. Why I can't settle down, I like options. Why I hate small talk, I like topics. House shopping, I'm a pig, I love copping. No BBLs, I like A-cups. Long legs pretty when they wake up. Niggas run they mouth, wanna race up. Everything real here, no lace front. Okay, that goes during December, I slay. And I don't even like girls, bitch, I'm way up too high. Bitch, I'm on my own dick, I don't need your vibes. Fuck them regrets, call them and get all that weight off your chest. Got my brothers here, we the Waynes. Not my only girl, but you my favorite. I've been flying high, where's the pavement? For me, can I get an amen? Don't stop, don't stop. Can I get an amen? Don't stop, don't stop. I air this bitch out like balloon. I send this bitch ass to the moon. I'm at that hop, ain't no room. Don't stop.
Where the swamp is? Flyest bitch up in the room, I need a cockpit. I need some Peter for this pussy, they want the crop print. I'm finna air these DL niggas out the closet. I let it in, I let it out. I'm a bi bitch, but I need that pussy now. If he is gay, then I am gay and we are now. Me and Tyler finna take your bitch down. Oui, Mel C, keep it cute when you're in my city. I'm about to A-cup titties. I don't need you cause I already fucked me. I don't need a range when I got an airport. I don't need a plane cause the airport flow. Out New York, walk around bed told. I don't need a passport, I'm a swamp bitch whore.
Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop.
I air this bitch out like a queen. I send your ass back to the streets. I spray your whole block with LaFleur. He gon' eat this pussy up cause it's sweet.
Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop.
That was Balloon by Tyler the Creator and Doechii. That entire album is incredible, as is the standard for Tyler the Creator. Up next, we have an artist who had one of my favorite albums of the year 2 years ago with I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. We have Quadeca's Scrapyard as my number 7 album of the year. This next song got stuck in my head pretty quickly, mostly just because of the arrangement of it. It's a beautiful song. And yeah, it's been in my head since it came out in February, I believe. This is Texas Blue by Quadeca and Kevin Abstract.
Waking up next to you, am I complex to you? Scratches on your back, the sun peeking through, sagging baggy jeans, X-rated preview. Feel the wind coming in, are you gonna let it take? I'll be honest, you like movies more than I do. But who asked you? Syrups and centrals, all the peace in the jungles, undercovers undercover, seeing you in flashes, photos and boxes of matches, red button, icon, eyelashes, memories of us all. It hurts so much more than I do.
good, explicit too. I'm going listen the second I give it, so I gotta give it to you.
Watching you dancing up there, changing direction, you painting the sky with your head. Watching you dancing, dancing. Waking up next to you, colder than Texas blue. Purple tea in the cup, green was an indica. New pair of dreams, we burned it all up. Ash on the sheets, you're making me suffer. What will it take to slow you down? That silent treatment gets a little loud. Surround sound, surround sound. Hurts so much more than I know. Who asked you? Who asked you? That summer night is you give and take away. Don't remind me. We're supposed to be happy on this. I find my time.
That was Texas Blue by Quadeca and Kevin Abstract. Up next, we have my number 6 album of the year. That would be Bright Future by Adrian Lenker. That album, along with a few other indie folk albums, namely Cameron Winter's solo album and a couple others, it's been a great year for indie folk. And this song, Sadness as a Gift by Adrian Lenker, is the perfect example of how good of a year it's been for indie folk.
Two, 1, 2, 3, 4. You and I both know there is nothing more to say. Chance has shut her shining eyes and turned her face away. Leaning on the windowsill, you could write me someday, and I think you will. We could see the sadness as a gift and still feel too heavy to hold. Snow falling, I try to keep from calling. Watch the spring turn to winter, fireflies all frozen. The seasons go so fast, thinking that this one was gonna last. Maybe the question was too much to ask. Been searching for your eyes, all I see is blue skies. And that old man beats his crooked cane, it's time to let go. Leaning on the windowsill, you could write me someday and I bet you will. We could see the sadness as a gift and still the seasons go so fast, thinking that this one was gonna last. Maybe the question was too much to ask. You and I could see into the same eternity, every second brimming with a majesty. Oh, kiss so sweet, so fine, you could hear the music inside my mind. And you showed me a place I'll find, even when I'm old, just leaning on the windowsill. You could write me someday and I hope you will. We could see the sadness as a gift and still the seasons go so fast, thinking that this one was gonna last. Maybe the question was too much to ask.
That was Sadness as a Gift by Adrian Lenker. We've reached the top 5. Number 5 is the album Smile by Porter Robinson. And I saw him perform this album live, as well as songs from both of his previous albums before that as well. You could tell that even though this is kind of a different direction for him, it was more sugary pop focused rather than kind of electronic dance music. He was really passionate about this album. He really wanted to make it. And I think it's why it ended up so good. So this is Cheerleader by Porter Robinson.
I can tell you're acting your heart out, and she's addicted, obsessed, like I know I can fix it. She's got hearts in her eyes, and she draws me kissing other guys. Her love, the type where she don't know where to draw the line. Oh, cheerleader, thought she it's not fair, 'cause I know you like the back of my hands. Don't you care? your fault you're living in a madhouse. I can't back down. Aren't you tired of blending into the background? She's got hearts in her eyes, saying, boy, you better watch the time. Cause if you're not mine, I'd rather see you burn alive. Says she hates me cause I'm not her. It's not fair, cause I know you like the back of my hands. Don't you care? Gave you everything, got a feeling when you're not there. Somehow, I don't even know what she does now. But do I wish her the best, or do I actually miss her? She had hearts in her eyes, she was rooting for me all the time. Her love, the type that makes you dedicate your life. Oh, my cheerleader. Thought she needed me, but I need her. It's not fair, cause I know you like the back of my hands. Don't you care? Gave you everything, that feeling when you're not there. That feeling when you're not there.
That was Cheerleader by Porter Robinson. That album is fantastic. It's pretty short of an album too, so I highly recommend you give it a listen. I highly recommend you give all of the albums that are on this list a listen. All of them are fantastic. Up next, we have an album that I honestly wish didn't become so pervasive in pop culture, because it kind of took away from it took away the novelty of it pretty quickly. That said, it is still undeniably an amazing album. Of course, I'm talking about Brat by Charli XCX. It's a phenomenal album, and this song that I'm about to play is a tribute to the artist Sophie, who I love. I've talked about on this radio show before. Fantastic artist. This is So I by Charli XCX.
Always on my mind, every day, every night. Your star burns so bright. Why did I push you away? I was scared sometimes. You had a power like a lightning strike. When I'm on stage, sometimes I lie. Say that I love singing these songs you left behind. And I know you always said it's okay to cry. So I know I can cry, so I cry. Wish I tried to pull you closer. You pushed me hard, made me focus. Your words brutal, loving, truthful. I was petrified. You're a hero and a human. Track was wanted to put you away. I was scared sometimes. You had a power like a lightning strike. When I'm on stage, sometimes I lie. Say that I love singing these songs you left behind. And I know you all said it's okay to cry. So I know I can cry, so I cry. Guilty feelings keep me fractured. Got a phone call after Christmas. Didn't know how I should act. I watched you dance online. Your sounds, your words live on endless. When I make songs, I remember things you'd suggest. Make it faster with you like this one. Maybe just a little bit. Always on my mind. Every day, every night. You're still been so bright. Wanted to put you away. I was scared sometimes. You had a power like a lightning strike. When I'm on stage, sometimes I lie. Say that I love singing these songs you left behind. It's okay to cry. Though I know I can cry, so I cry.
That was So I by Charlie XCX. It's just a touching tribute. It's a great song. It's a great album. If you haven't listened to it because of how, I guess, annoying some people kind of got about it in pop culture, I get it. You should still listen to it anyways. It's a great album. Now, remember when I said Chromacopia I thought was going to be my rap album of the year? Well, number 3 is GNX by Kendrick Lamar. This album, surprise drop out of nowhere, incredible. This is one of my favorite Kendrick Lamar songs, period. This is Reincarnated by Kendrick Lamar.
Tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
Burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the rhythms fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it fucked me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin' circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven. The crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape addiction. Heroin needles had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. Cocaine, no private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed drugs. To me, an 8-ball was like penicillin. Fuck love. My happiness was in that brown sugar. Sex and melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar. Never did a quaalude till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. I died with syringes pinched in me. Reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I can tell you where I'm going.
I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views.
And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal.
So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted?
I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding.
For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow?
I found my life just to live one in harmony now.
You crushed a lot of people, keeping their thoughts in captivity.
And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy.
Then let's rejoice where we at.
I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
That was Reincarnated by Kendrick Lamar. We've reached my number 2 album of the year, and that belongs to Freako's Where We've Been, Where We Go From Here. I've already played several songs from this album, and I've talked about how much I love this album so much. For the first 2/3 of the year, I wouldn't shut up about it. I still love this album. It's an incredible album. This is Forella by Freako.
Ella, Ella, you're a shooting star. stand by. Go to sleep and dip your feet and you'll see the ocean isn't far. Ella, Ella, you're a shooting star, floating ballerina through the yard. Ella will remember who you are. Love for you is always in my heart. Ella, Ella, you're a shooting star, floating ballerina through the yard. Ella will remember who you are. Love for you is always in my heart.
That was For Ella by Freako. Another phenomenal album. At this point, I think we've played over half the album for you guys on Universal Remote. So, we've reached my number one spot, and because we have time, we're going to play 2 songs from it. Anyone who's been around me within the last 3 or 4 months and have heard me talk about music, you know how obsessed I am with this album since it came out in August. This first song that I'm going to play from it, oh, wait, I never mentioned the album. Imaginal Disc by Magdalena Bay is my number one album of the year. This first song is Death and Romance by Magdalena Bay.
Tuesday, I know what's up.
last forever. Romance and death keep us together. My hands, your hands, I'll hold forever. No way I'll break, hold no, not ever. Yeah, I give and you give till it's all that we have. You know nothing is better than death and romance. Yeah, I give and you give till it's all that we have. You know nothing is better than death and romance. And you give till it's all that you have.
That was Death and Romance by Magdalena Bay. This last song that we have for you guys, also by Magdalena Bay. I have a fun fact about Magdalena Bay produced the song Running Out of Time by Lil Yachty off of his album Let's Start Now that gained a surprising amount of critical acclaim considering it was like a psych rock album from a long-known rapper, and it was really good. Magdalena Bay reused aspects of that song, what made that song really good, in this next song, Love Is Everywhere by Magdalena Bay.
Look inside through holes in the sky. The fallen days bring tears.
That was Love Is Everywhere by Magdalena Bay. And that's all that we are going to have time for today. So, as a reminder, this is the Universal Remote Radio Show. If you would like to check for when we'll be back next semester, feel free to follow our Instagram at universalremote_WIUX. We will be back at potentially a different time slot, so make sure to stay tuned to that. Anyways, I am your host, Xander. Jess will be back next semester as well. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a good rest of your day.